Welcome to my kitchen. Yes, I brought you guys here because I figured out that there is a way that you can actually save money on food, and that way is meal planning. Being intentional with not only what you're going to buy at the grocery store, but what you're gonna make every week. And listen, being intentional about any area of your life is so important. That's where you're gonna see progress. The more intentional you are with something, the better off you're gonna be. And that includes, yes, your money, and yes, your food part of the budget. And so this is what Winston and I do. Every Sunday afternoon, we sit down and we look at our calendar for the week. So we go through every single night. We say, okay, what do we have? Monday night, Tuesday night, Wednesday night, Thursday night, Friday night. And then from there, we say, okay, we're having friends over, on Thursday nights, or we're gonna go out to eat on Tuesday night. And this is great because you're actually communicating with your spouse if you're married about what's going on for the week. So we figure out what nights we're actually gonna cook at home. So then we say, okay, we have these nights available. What do we wanna make? And then we write down our meals for each night that we're home. Then we go check the pantry and we say, okay, we're gonna make chicken Alfredo on Tuesday night. Do we have the noodles? Do we have the chicken? Like, what do we need to buy at the grocery store that we don't already have? And then from there, we write down our grocery list of everything that we wanna buy at the grocery store that week for what we need to fix those meals. And also, of course, you're gonna include things like breakfast and lunch, your go-tos, that kind of thing. But what it does is it just simplifies it all. You know exactly what you're going to make, because if you're like me, you get home from work and you're like, I'm exhausted, the end of the world is coming, and I have to be a mom and a parent and make dinner, and it's like this whole thing of oh, well, that way you don't come home, you're like, what are we gonna have for dinner? It's already there for you, which is the best part of all of this, I think. And you're able to save money. You can take that money that you're saving and you can get out of debt. You can save it up for something you want, like an emergency fund, that kind of thing. So being intentional with that money that's saved is key. Now, one thing that you have to do is give yourself grace in this process because it's not gonna be perfect the first time. So just take a deep breath and say, it's not gonna be perfect. But some great, quick, easy meals I always get from tiphero.com. It's a great website, you can check it out. Or I always have 6 ingredients in the kitchen because sometimes life doesn't always turn out the way you think it's gonna turn out that week, and you end up being home when you think you're gonna be out and you're like, oh, what are we gonna make? So my 6 ingredients always are taco shells, shredded cheese, ground beef, noodles, pizza dough, and tomato sauce. Because all of those things whipped together, I can definitely make an awesome beef quesadilla, some delicious spaghetti, and of course, pizza, my love, which, well, I've already meal prepped for the week.